Okay, many people, including the perfume guy, Sebastian, they think Dior Homme Parfum is the greatest fragrance, period. And I trust his nose and opinion on stuff. I'm sure most of you guys know who he is. I think he's got 3,000 or 4,000 fragrances and put his nose on probably another 6,000 or 7,000, I'm guessing. So, and he's been doing it a long while. So that guy's got a great nose. And if you watch his content, he's got great taste. So, it means a lot for me if I hear him saying it's his favorite. So is this the best winter fragrance or fragrance period to me? Dior Homme Parfum? No, this is still the best. Shane Neff's, that's my favorite winter, spring, fall, not summer probably. That might go to Creed Virgin Island Water. But this is, if you want to just call it a winter fragrance, and this is definitely one of the best in my top 2 or 3, maybe just right after this one. So let's talk about it, and then we'll also talk about how close this Gary's Den gets. All right, the notes in this are, it's got Tuscan iris and orange at the top, then there's some leather and rose in the mids, and then there's some sandalwood, ambrette, and oud with a little bit of cedar also at the bottom. All these ingredients are super high quality. This is top-end designer fragrance, probably pretty much like a niche fragrance, really, even though this is a designer brand. So it's powdery, leathery, woody, sweet, spicy, and the main notes you're going to get is the iris, the woods, and the leather. So it's just really a delicious scent profile. It's sexy but masculine, bold yet soft, and just really I understand why this thing's like a Mount Rushmore to a lot of people. It's just great. It's a classic. Just great sandalwood and iris, creamy, woody, powerful, distinctive. Performance is great on this thing, and if you're dressed up and wearing this, it's very elegant, and it's just really pure iris too. Whatever the iris they got in this is just wherever they source is just great, and it's the leather in it's great, and it's just like a dense mixture of velvety softness too. It's just got a real soft to it too. It's kind of like a DHI, but I think even more formal and classy, even more luxurious than that is. Probably thanks to the oud and leather they put in this. That's a beautiful scent trail in this too. And the lipstick and the leather are just blended really nice and soft, and there's a subtle rose in it. It just kind of kept at the bottom and really clean. So, I mean, this is a knockout fragrance. There's a reason why everybody loves this thing. So now let's go on Parfumo, and we'll see if I agree with like the data they have in there where everybody's voted on this thing. There's quite a few votes on this one, so we've got a lot of good data here. So far as the type of fragrance, I have it up here somewhere. Powdery being the most at 20%. Yeah, I agree with that. Then leathery right under that. I agree with that. Woody at 15%. And then you got spicy and sweet at 10 and 13. That's probably about right. And smoky at 5. There is a nice smoky aspect to this too, but it's real subtle, just like this. This is actually pretty much spot on. I'm in agreement. And the floral note is 6%, and the oriental at 6%. I might go a little bit higher on the oriental note, but oriental type of fragrance, that is. So yeah, that's pretty much spot on though. Just go by this. And then as far as style goes, it's definitely a masculine fragrance, but I could see a woman pulling this off just because of the lipstick iris note. And it's a 28% classic and like 16% modern. I would say that's I'm pretty much in accordance with that too. Season, fall and winter here, that's the best for this. You could probably pull this off pretty good in the spring. I definitely wouldn't wear this in the summer, but I like it in winter, and I especially like it dressed up and at night, even just night lounging around. It's just so comforting and relaxing. Okay, I'm in total agreement there. They've got it here. This is really good the way they've got this. And then for occasion, night out, 33%. It's perfect for that. Evening, 33%. Just like I said, even just lounging around, so perfect. Business, 12%. Yeah, I'd want to do this. You have to be like a high-powered, super dressed up business meeting or something, or maybe an evening business meeting would even be better for this. Daily, 8% in leisure. Yeah, no, I even though I do that sometimes, it's probably not the best use of this. So yeah, I'm in accordance with all this data here, and they just nailed it down. And just like everybody's saying here, this is just a great fragrance. All right, let's talk about how close Gary's Den from FOMO is on fragrancebuy.ca. How close is it? Well, this is about $35 right now. Price fluctuates a little, and this is about $200 now. At times, this is really hard to find. Seems like when I Googled it just now, it's up there a lot, but there are times when you can't hardly find this in the US, but I think it's always pretty available in Europe. But this is about $200. So it's $35, $200. And this, I've done many tests with this, worn both side by side many times. And this is, I'm gonna say 90% close, at least 85%, which is the sweet spot for me. There are some nuances and subtleties. This is deeper, darker. There's a little bit of a quality difference. But like if you're not a collector and there's no reason you're not doing YouTube videos and stuff. Really, there's no reason to buy this over this. If you're just a regular guy that likes to wear fragrances and you're not some avid nut about it like I am, then there's no reason to have both. Just get this one. This is close enough for you. You don't need this because I've got both, worn both many times, and I'm not making nothing off this. I make nothing off none of these videos, so I don't have no affiliation codes or nothing. I'm just telling you, they're very close. Now, maybe if you got a better nose than me and you can pick up notes better than I can, maybe you'll notice more differences than I can, but that's what I'm getting to my nose, and I think it's pretty decent. I've smelled a lot of stuff and been playing around with fragrances for a while, but everybody's olfactory perception is going to be different, and some people got to have more sensitivity, and they might be able to pick out more nuances than I do. But for me, I'm not getting rid of this because I'm a collector and I'm a nut and I like having this, but this is a really good interpretation of it for the price. So yeah, that's it. If you made it this far, like, subscribe, and comment. That helps the algorithm. And I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch.